We're back in the park and we made some progress. The only problem is I'm up almost to my limit on my percentage, so I'm going to put the floor in. I'm going to put a ceiling in, see if I can get the walls. Then I'll see about opening it up. But it's just, I'm wanting to do so much more. But I created this another line here. This is the new line. It's a villager miner where Cassie was the female miner. This is a male miner. And I created a a work truck to haul them in and out. There's one for Cassie. I didn't get that guy a name yet though. I was working on them because I wanted to create the line that makes it look like they're putting them together. As I had to try to figure out how to do that, and it looks okay. It's don't look too close. You look at it from a distance, but I gotta see if I can get a pathway up to. I can have it come in on like a bus line. We'll see. What I can do is I can take a couple of those things out and just leave the characters. And what I did too is I used the lamp and the hat to light up the other side of the factory because it was really dark over there. So there's a bunch of miners lined up ready to go, and the hard hat has the miner's lamp. There's a bus line. Like I said, I got that idea from my buddy in his park. I liked how he did his, so I thought I'd bring it in. And like I said, this is a lot of trial and error. R&D. I might do something similar to this and redo it now that I know how to do certain things and make it easier to build it from scratch again. Because I got a lot of stuff kind of just helter-skelter throwing in here and there. There's a pathway up though. You can exit and there's a entrance. So you can actually jump on the bus there and take the bus around. There's pathways to the other ones, but I haven't connected, so it'd be hard because I have to get the ramp or get a ramp to go up to that level, and then I have to put some shops and stuff in too. So we're gonna see what we can do. Like I said, I'm at 92%. I could just leave it this way and open it up. I put some stores in there, some food. I could do like a little food area. But what I can do too is I can bring some of this stuff into my other park, create a village, and have these characters brought out in the village, and I can use them as scenery. Now I've got them saved. I think I get each one of the villagers saved, so I could bring them in. Like let's say for instance I create a cave where the miners would go in. I could use these, but I can string them down to the smaller size too. And then I've learned it's easier to animate after you attach something to it. That took a little bit of doing, trying to figure out how to do it. For the longest time, I couldn't figure out where the twinning was. But there's a way of going in when you attach and you click, and then you can go into the different settings, and one of them is twinning. When you do that, you see all the vehicles kind of get that little box around it. Whatever you do to the one, it'll do the same to all the others. So that's one way to attach things or make something look kind of cool. like I did with the buses. Because I clicked on the bus, I got the twinning going, and I was able to create the character on the first bus, and while doing that, it created it on the rest of them. Then the hard part was trying to get just a single individual so I could use her in other places in the factory, like they're all lined up ready to go out. I've got a lot of animation going on too, so it takes a lot of percentage. Like I said, this is at 92%. I think 97 is the max. So right at 97, it tells me you're getting close to 100. So I'm going to put in the floor. But I want to put in a couple shops first, so that don't put me over. Because what I might have to do is take one of those lines out that I created, and I can use that somewhere else. I could create another little, like I said, I could do another one of these, but do it from the ground up, knowing how to, let's say, I got the bus line already built, all I got to do is bring it in. I have the miner's line set up. I got that on my clipboard, so I could just bring it in. Eliminate some of this stuff. Because I could redo the cable car so it's all one unit as opposed to having two in there, which would eliminate a little bit of that other having to put the other pad in and stuff like that. I don't know, I like it. Even if I can open it up and just see what happens, see how many people come in. I have changing rooms. Watch them jump into that pool over there. I think that's unactivated, but I don't think it's swimming now. But, or what I can do, put that floor up, put one big old swimming pool on top so people can come and swim, and then when they're done they can go take a tour of the factory. See, this has been a work in progress, so got the idea when I started building these characters, KD Wedge, Sergeant Bones, Daubers, I got them all built, and these are not NPC characters per se, they're more villagers. I don't know if there's a such thing as a village miner, but a village would have a blacksmith, and there would be a couple store owners and different things you can buy. Some might be selling potions, some selling stuff to create potions, so you can go to town and buy resources from the villagers. And I kind of just made up these two miners. So that turned out pretty good. I like the way that looks. That took a lot of trying to figure out how to do it. And like I said, over there on the right hand side, it was so dark. Well, now that I got that other line in there, it's not as dark. Let me do a script clip. I'll be right back. I do that script clip type thing. That's kind of my marker to know when I'm getting to the end, so I don't go past the timer. And this particular clip will be 11 minutes, 12 seconds, which is under the 15, which I try to keep. And if I can keep it a little bit shorter sometimes, that's a little better, but I actually like going back and watching these, and I got a lot of ideas from watching what I've already created, putting out in these. Ooh. Okay, I gotta plug them on. Yeah. I'm still recording. Nope. Alright. Take care. The controller was unplugged and ran out of battery backup, so I get shut off in mid voice. But like I was saying, this is basically R&D. I've been playing with these different characters, trying different things, and I came up with the idea of a factory, and that's what a lot of this is. And I think I'm going to go put, it looks a lot better when I got the floor in, but I want to put a couple shops in there first, for something to eat, and then we'll open her up and see how she does. We'll post it on the workbench and make it available to check it out. So, like I said, I'm at 92%, so I can't do much more. Here's Mr. Voiceover.
It's hot, right? And post, put it in the cannon of the shelf from ELAstudio. It sounds Phyled, OelGrez, Gwinn, and Jazz. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. This is a good one. Let's slide it down. Mr. Voiceover and everybody, good job. Transitions, music, everything is good. Once again, thank you.